Jörg, and I am one of the developers of Anomaly Games, and we are streaming the Fermi Paradox today. So let's have a quick check if everything works fine. Developer stream live on. Hello. Everything looks good, guys. So here we are. So we're streaming in parallel on Twitch and YouTube and Steam. Are we on Steam? We should be on Steam. Yep. There we are. And I will play the game a bit and talk a bit about like kind of the feedback that we got. The feedback that we got during our first week of early access. So, okay, here we are. So, I think I will skip the tutorial. We had like a couple of interesting issues in the user interface, and the problem is that in the tutorial it was the possibility that sometimes a button disappeared, and we fixed that issue, and I will put an update out today so you folks don't run into that issue anymore. So this is the Fermi Paradox, and I'm Jörg, and I'm playing the game a bit. This is our first event that happens in the game. A couple of you already own the game or played the demo, so this is not new for you. For the people who don't know what the Fermi Paradox is, enjoy the stream, and we're still in our launch discount for a couple of hours, so grab the game while it's on discount. I have to mute things. All the things, and then I can. Why is it not visible on Steam? I have to check that. And why can't I see it on Twitter? Yeah, developer stream, awesome. Okay, so this seems to be live everywhere except on Steam. Let's have another look. Now, developer broadcast. Here it is. Why can't I see it? So, I'll just in a second. I see the problem. While we're getting stream ready, I can start. The most interesting part of the game, picking out, is species, or our first species. for those who don't know, the Fermi paradox is more of a God game. So we are having like multiple species that dwell in the galaxy, and we can like try to take care of them all, or most of them at least, so that at some point make contact with each other. So this time we're on Earth, and let's do something wild and start with the dinosaurs. So we can decide on which planet which species evolves, and on Earth we have dolphins, dinosaurs, and humans. Dinosaurs are the unbalanced species, so it will be a bit tougher to do something with them. But no worry, we will figure that out. And the dinosaur tribes do a thing. Ooh, extinction event. Oh, little dinosaur. Extinction event. Oh my god, they are like they're not doing good. Going into the Stone Age and instantly broke the food chain of Earth. Okay, I have a quick look on Steam again. Yeah, Steam is also working. Okay. Then this chat. Dinos! Sabrina's online! Sabrina! She's here. And okay. Then let's play the game a bit. So, yeah, there was an issue that, especially like on laptops with touchpads, that sometimes these buttons here on the side disappear. Also, a lot of people didn't know that there's like a button when you click too fast on your event that can show you the event text back. So we just had the dinosaurs coming to the Stone Age, so we don't want them to die out instantly. So we give the dinosaur tribes a strict hunting codex, so they are not wiping out their food sources. So also the dinosaurs will have from the beginning a bit problem with resource consumption, so it makes sense to give them little bonuses that give them a little bit more resource consumption here. So okay. Do the spirits look on us with kindness? Do they? That's the question. Also, the dinosaurs are like multiplying quite fast in the beginning, so it's also okay when they grow a bit slower. Natural hazards reduce the dinosaur population. Also, the dinosaurs are quite dystopic from the beginning, so it makes sense to give them a little utopia bonus to reduce dystopia a bit. The dinosaurs propaganda their hunting codex all over us. Yay, nice dinosaurs. Let's do a random thing. Now, we're rolling again. So, what's up with the dinosaurs now? Garden of Eden. The confluence of three rivers, the dinosaurs found an inhabited valley with plenty of delicious food. That's nothing we need at all. So they don't need to grow. And here's something which like a couple of people find quite confusing. Why suddenly is the middle option, like the normal option, gives us synthesis, and the rest doesn't. Normally it's like the dead end option gives you synthesis, the civilization pillar is for free, or costs you synthesis. But since I picked like the worst options a couple of times, like the dinosaurs itself are like not the best option, and that means this just the price, the synthesis costs shift then a bit, and that's actually sad, because I would have picked this, but then the dinosaur population would even rise, and I don't want that because they only have 2,000 years left of scarcity, and give them like good resource consumption, reduce the resource consumption a bit. That makes sense. So yeah, that's what happens with the dinosaurs in the beginning. So the dinosaurs on Earth, which is here in this playthrough, and we have 4 more planets that can bear life. It's Gliese, it's Tau Ceti, and it's Riegel. Later in more updates, we will fill all these other planets with creatures. So, oh, now they're losing population. Toxic plants. Dinosaurs find a sweet and delicious plant in the wilderness of Earth. Unfortunately, its consumption is deadly in the long term, and many dinosaurs became ill and perished. Okay, I'm playing a bit risky. Look, that's what I mean. Like, I can't just choose the bad stuff constantly with dinosaurs, so I have to go for the middle ground. I mean, I could, but that would cost me synthesis. So let's reduce this. Okay. Oh, now we have more dystopia. So also they could use a little research bonus actually. Evolution event. So since this is not a game where you like play just one civilization and do multiple choices for them, we have more civilization, and this is the Gliese system. Yeah, here is a nice tutorial which is also fixed very good. Yeah, so that just shows us that there's a second civilization. And this time we do it the other way around and spend some synthesis to create our prune. This is like our key art civilization, our standard character that we show for the game, that I even have to show. Tattooed on my forearm. The tattoo is still early access. Next week it gets the shades. So short check on the comments. When will we get the new species? Patience. I will bring I will post like some kind of roadmap, and we will elaborate when we put new stuff in the early access. But we want to have like, I mean, we do like small content patches and bug fixes all the time. But we will like roughly once a month have like a proper bigger update where there's maybe a new planet with new species or new feature or a big bunch of events or with a specific theme or yeah. June. Okay. So, what's going on Twitch? Nobody's on Twitch. Hello. Nobody sees us. Okay. Then let's continue with the game. Okay, yeah, of course we take the prune. Prune. Okay. So, one thing what was in the beginning during the demo is still a bit confusing. A couple of people had the impression that the game is somehow real time and not pores, but as soon as like we have like the flares appearing, the game is actually paused, and I can like go everywhere and look how we can what other flares showed up with the other people. I'm having the tendency to maybe put these flares also in the galaxy screen, so you don't have to like switch from civilization to civilization all the time. But that could make the galaxy screen quite crowded, so maybe we have to make them smaller or so. I have to like prototype this a bit. At the moment, it's like when you want to play like really optimal, you can like switch from civilization to civilization and see, for instance, hey, we really want to boost the technology of our dinosaurs, so let's and then something happens with the dinosaurs. Ooh. They have a hunting code, now they have a warrior code. What's going on with these dinosaurs? So, potential war cost is 4,000. Maybe. Maybe I will. Nah, I will prevent this. So they're growing enough. Let's see what the prune are up to. Should also disappear. Nah. Okay, let's do this. The dinosaurs mourn the death of a beloved chieftain. Also not so interesting. So, yeah, let's give the prune also a little research bonus. Here we also have to show a bit better how the growth of the research works, because at the moment you only see like every tick how much more research you get, and that is something where it's kind of not intuitive when you collect the research flares. So they have a lot of resources. I want to check what our reduce the population a bit. Climate shift almost kills off an entire tribe. Poor tribe, what's going on? So prototypes, development. Great War trades Greece. The War of the Flame. Only few prune know the secret of fire. The flame is protected by sacred fire creatures. The prune are a bit utopic, but they're not so utopic that they wouldn't fight any wars. So we have to decide. In the beginning, these balanced populations are quite fragile. So wars can be a bit problematic for them. I mean, wars are always quite bad because it reduces a lot of things. Let's take a piece of it. So, boom. And we have our first age, the Bronze Age. Yeah, now we have our agricultural revolution. And since they don't have any growth, I would go for advancement. So they grow a little bit and still save up their resources. What's going on with these dinosaurs? We are also nearly out of the Stone Age. Yeah, make them a little bit less dystopic. Let's see what they're up to now. Knowledge! Very good. Knowledge events are very useful. Oh, the dinosaurs create long and beautiful songs. Let's go for that. Pay all the synthesis so they get a really good research boost. The research growth is still continuing after they reach the Bronze Age, so it won't get completely wasted. So also in the Bronze Age. So what they really need is they should really take care of their resources, so we go also for this one. But it also increases their growth, so we have to keep looking an eye for that. Okay. And yeah, continue to boost still alive after this. The big important question. Oh, they shouldn't be so close. That's new. To check that. Okay. We don't have so much synthesis, so I have to take care of that. Injustice, the rule of the elves. So yep. Does utopia dystopia affect what events will spawn, like how it can affect event outcomes? It's a high 5 alive 007. Yes and no. So at the moment most events are not measured by utopia dystopia, so and that will change at some point, because there's like, I don't know, when the government is already super cruel, or certain types of wars shouldn't only happen in dystopian settings, and some super peaceful stuff maybe only in utopian settings. It is true that when the utopia level is quite high, then no wars happen anymore at all. Also, there should be at some point like kind of a lower percentage that war can happen. The most important thing at the moment in the game is that utopia and dystopia is what's called is important for crisis events. So when we run out of resources, or when we make contact with another civilization, then the civilization kind of gets tested, and if they have like a too low ethic level, that's the utopia dystopia level, then they are more likely to do something horrible during that crisis and maybe don't survive the crisis. So instead of like preventing resource consumption, they just kill off the population and still consume resources like hell, or even worse, do a war or something like this. But we want to make like more specific events and like some kind of extra event that happens when you go like full dystopia or full utopia, stuff like this. I hope that that answered your question. 5 alive, 007. Hey, some guy. What about resource consumption? As it is, there's no way to know how much is actually being consumed if you have any growth. Are there plans to have scarcity account for population growth? We had that in, and it's feels a bit like cheating. When you have like super strong growth, then the resource consumption just counts down for the current population that they have. So it doesn't look forward kind of how intense your growth will be, because that can change over time. So it's yeah, but if you like would have the current growth unstopped, then the resource consumption would fall lower. It's a bit more cleaner when we don't do that, because then it wobbles. The numbers are quite extreme. We maybe have to test it out how it works, if it still works, how we implemented it a bit earlier. At the moment I'm quite happy with it, but maybe we have to be a bit more transparent about like the actual parameter of the consumption, like how many people consume, or how big is the consumption rate, or something like this. So, waiting for a game like this for years. Can't wait to see what it becomes. Yeah, Raid Nata, welcome. Come in, buy the early access. Now it's discounted for a couple of hours. Go in. Yeah, that is. Then let's check what else is happening here. So, massive injustice, regular injustice. Some realms become fanatical gerontocracies. So we're losing a bit of utopia with our poor prune, and at some point really have to decide if we maybe are a bit more harmful, and build bronze spears, so we get a little bit more synthesis here. So also population could fall a bit, and maybe a bit more. So let's check what's going on with the dinosaurs. They establish a new realm. Peaceful dinosaurs. That's what we like. Ooh, paradigm shift. So, what's the paradigm shift? Rise of monotheism. Let's have a look. Rise of monotheism. So we are thinking that one god is like the way to go, or at least the dinosaurs think that. Yeah, that's like two shitty choices. That's actually a choice we don't want to do for the dinosaurs, who already are consuming the resources quite fast. Monotheism becomes dominant, but different interpretation lead to development of separate sects. These exclusive groups, led by sages, start to build many new settlements all over Earth. That's probably something we don't want to do, but like this is a massive dystopia hype. Okay, I go for the dystopia hype because I also want the points. But that's something we have to try to counter somehow. Also, we counter the population growth. Will the songs of the dinosaurs ever fade? Yeah, we make them a bit more harmful. So. Stone Age. Iron Age. So the dinosaurs reached the Iron Age. And probably go for wisdom. I want to get rid of the dystopia and don't want to give them more population growth. They get the gardens. Due to continuous development with sedentary horticulture communities, more and more beautiful garden complexes are constructed all around BCC. Garden structures. I mean, resource consumption always helps, or the reducing of consumption always helps, but that would be much better with the diamonds. So, oh, wrong button. Got some synthesis for it. So, I think we have to check on the dinos. So, Dinosaur 3, establishing a republic. So, will the light in our sky go dark one day? And we get our third nice civilization. Which species will form a Stone Age civilization in the Tau City system? Ah, we have 50 points. We put all 50 points into the Rama. Nice little Rama creatures. So let's have a little overview. Here we have our plants in our horse creatures in the Bronze Age, our dinosaurs in the Iron Age, and beginning in the Stone Age, the Ramas. And they are also getting the Iron Age. Empires and trading states rise to power in the Iron Age. So, talking about power. An epic dynasty was proven iterates sage weapon against the well-fortified castle of the foes. Oh. So, we have a little less utopia, but for that a little bit more synthesis. And what's going on with the dinosaurs again? And like, that's actually something quite good for them. City that's rumored to have sacred power that starts drawing spiritualists, priests and sages from all corners of Earth. So, any more questions? I think that is no more questions. So, yeah, so we already made a couple of updates. There was like couple of issues with performance, and there was the possibility to somehow generate negative synthesis. These issues are all fixed. We don't have enough synthesis to give them full make the city super holy. Okay. But where were I? Yeah, so these issues are all fixed. There is a couple of issues with ultra wide screen or like very wide monitors. There is a couple of workaround that there should be like a black bar left and right on the screen. I will do a couple of more tests to look if it works all properly, but Yeah, if the workaround with like black bars work at the moment, then I'm happy if you can play the game for now, and then later we will adapt like the interface that it works also for like a really wide screen. But since also the universe won't get super stretched or something, some kind of border will be always there. Nautical Age. Our dinos build big ships and sail the oceans of Earth. And I'll probably go for advancement because it gives like a good, even with the growth, a really good resource consumption bonus. But yeah, we have to keep an eye on this again. So, oh no! Drama tend to avoid settlement and instead roam the surface of Tau City alone. Like these little cute plants wander alone. And we really want to prevent that. Because they have not a good growth rate, like none. Loneliest overcome the round pass, so they reject their solitary lifestyle to once again band together in clans. So, no. Okay. So, what's the next? Will enemies from the beyond conquer our world? Hopefully not, but that can actually happen in the game. So, where will the god lead us? Yeah. That's a good question. So, where they will lead you? Same questions. So, I'm still worried about our dinosaurs, how they will do. The Bronze Age begins testing the limits of the planet's generosity. More agricultural revolution. So the Rama right now on these like cracks because they are slow working plants. And this time they can actually have a little bit growth because we want to have like the population a little bit more in the middle. So, dinosaurs. Nautical Age technology gives the dinosaurs access to minerals and biomass. Give them more research. Research always good. And next event for the consumption. We have hunting guilds now. Hunting guilds. I always loved the synthesis, but be aware of overconsumption. It can be quite problematic. The most hot story of is this raging hunt in which hunters go on a killing rampage, riding on demon beasts led by the master of celestial spheres. That's what they do. The cruel hunters of the Grease system. So, the next thing that's happening. Will the songs of the dinosaurs ever fade? Yeah, we will talk about the songs a lot. Yeah, give us more resources. Or give us still the same amount of resources, but give us more. Hygiene movement. Dinosaur children have discovered a correlation between cleanness and the spread of disease. Makes sense. But they're also growing already a lot, so the dinosaurs don't fall to grasp the mythology of hygiene and only clean themselves superficially. And they're stinky dinosaurs. Stinky dinosaurs. Not so. Below the sun expire and bring at that next turn. So reduce the growth in the toxic plants, reduce the dinosaur population. Don't eat dead plants. Cool. And you are so dystopic, that's not good. great sovereign. So, Amaranth. What's going on, Mr. Rama? Knowledge. Great stone steels. So, quick look. 5 alive still there, some guys still there. Hello Jörg and everyone. Hello Matteo. At Light Age you can get a negative resources and no event. I do think that needs to be an event to stop growth freefall. I'm not sure what you mean, Nick. Light Age you can get a negative resources and no event. Ah, okay. Do you mean that if you run out of no, there should be an event. Do think there needs to be an event stop growth free fall. Yeah, do you mean that when the growth is really strong, that then there's like a special event that kicks in where you can counter this somehow? That is probably a good idea. Yeah, if you what you mean with the Nick Dorsey, what you mean with the like Light Age, I don't know, but yeah, maybe tell us and that I can give an answer. So what do we do with the stone steels? Stone steels. Yangshu of Bujuru, some Korean monarch, tells us things. Pillars, nice. Yeah, regular. They are doing quite okay. What is... oh, that's the same. What's going on with the prune? Ah, they're being like us beyond our world. What's going on with the dinosaurs? They should... okay, somehow our dinosaurs managed to be the most researchy civilization. They kind of, when you get a research, when you get it to a new age, you find new resources. So it kind of makes sense to rush forward to escape the resource scarcity. But at some point, yeah, it always reaches you. So lower sun expire and bring eternal darkness. Another paradigm shift. Family spirits. The old folk text of the prune about animal-like spirits that help out common people and meet slowly gain in popularity. Good questions. What do we do here? They actually don't have any crows, so maybe cultural expansion would work. Beliefs in family spirits becomes widespread, and the prune categorize themselves by different kinds of animal spirits. That's actually quite cute. So, what do we have here? Do the resource consumption. No, a little bit more harm. Ah, they're already quite harmful. Nope. Ooh, industrial age dinosaurs. Industrial age. Ooh, we have industrial age music. We can't do more advancement. We go for wisdom. Okay. Nice. So. Also Rama on the new technology age. That goes fast. Wisdom. Yeah, give them more wisdom. We have decent synthesis, so we can push all our people at the moment. Yeah, reduce the growth a bit. What's going on with the prune? Everybody's doing kind of fine. If we now can reduce the dystopia of our dinosaurs a bit, that would be nice. Dinosaur music albums, nice. Okay, what's going on with that? Crossbow mastery, handheld ranged weapons capable of penetrating heavy armor, invented by the prune. But the crossbows, choo-choo. 20 points, I want 20 points. No, maybe I go for the middle. Show you the text again. So, okay, on YouTube there are a lot of people. I noticed playing the All Access that every time a species met, it would tune hostile. Could you take a look at that? And colony ships could get stuck in between systems going back and forth between two occupied planets constantly fighting. Did you go down a few tech levels? So the back and forth thing is a bug, like I call it spaceship ping pong. There seems to be an issue that in some situations the ship always wants to go to the last planet, and then it's like bing 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 bing. It depends how hostile your ship is. So if the ship is already have a high dystopia value, then it will mostly start a fight. But also if the depending which option you choose, if a ship comes to a planet and you choose the talk option, and then it depends how dystopian the people on the planet are, so that they attack back. So then you can get like this back and forth of only war. So yeah, don't make your people too dystopian, or they will go to space and kill everyone. So no regular, and give them more total. Give them more research. So what else is going on here? So, dinosaurs are an industrial age and having decent resources, doing okay. What are they doing? Doing also okay. Yeah. Yes, always good. Resources, always resources. Give me more resources. Please the land region in causes under care of dinosaurs or agricultural architect. Oh yeah, and we're still quite this topic. That's not good. Ooh, our first signal. Dinosaurs testing pads. They have the new radio technology. That is really nice, but I mean, it doesn't cost us much. Problems, we don't have like much civilization out there who can get the signal, but they are at some point. I mean, the Rama they will come to the nuclear age where they can receive the signal, probably before the signal comes to that planet. So yeah, we're researching at a quite decent speed. Reduce the growth a little bit. So, dinosaur democracies. Nuclear age. The nuclear age. Race of space dominance. Wisdom or power? Give them wisdom, less dystopia, that's what we want. Okay, what's going on here? Fractured Empire. Oh, we have a war. So, we don't have much harm potential as these like nice plans, so these wars will not be super drastic. So we can go for the middle ground. Reduces a bit the growth, but otherwise we're kind of okay. Console died. So I want to check something. The history is still a bit capped here. I found an issue. We can't use the buttons here at the moment. That's not good. Foul pestilence triggered by vermin carrying invisible small disease agent. The cities of the Prune become breeding grounds for terrible plague. Oh no. Oh no. We can actually avoid that, which we probably should. After the first outbreak, the Prune isolate infected cities. Very good. We survived the plague, or plague-ish. 6. I have to note that back. History screen buttons. Okay, I have to fix that before we check in the new update. So great nuclear scientist. So they are fine in the nautical age, so we come close to we don't have, maybe we but I also want to make them more utopic. Always hard decisions. So everybody, we're researching quite fast here, so everybody is in a decent age here, and they actually have negative growth, so maybe I'll give them like a little growth bonus. So everybody's in a nautical age except our dinosaurs who are already like quite forward. What are the dinosaur units up to? They are building spaceships. Okay, that is it's not a bug, I would say, but it's like a little bit of a balancing issue. The nuclear arc, it's becoming a trope in the Discord. It's a quite often triggered event, and actually it should be the opposite. It's since like, yes, in theory, a nuclear age civilization could build like a proper spaceship, but that is like that should be something that doesn't happen so often. So hunt. I evolved 2 species to solar, but then eventually died in space. How do I stop that? Hunt. Don't let them die. Depending how they die, there's like multiple options, multiple things. You have to save synthesis for extinction events, and also try preserve resources. So you don't get scarcity crisis. What else? How to prevent them from dying? Depends how they die. They could also die from low population, or someone could kill them, like space people come around. So hunt, you have to elaborate how you died. Thomas, hello! You love the game. On my last stream I had an unforeseen ending. What ending did you have? Pommels from Broken Lobsters, and they make also a cool video game called Neoflux Drift, and it's also a sci-fi game, but multiplayer, and you race around. It's very cute. Ooh, okay. Ronan Superfrog, hi. Yeah, Ronan's the ships for singularity. Would be cool if colonies from the same species would recognize each other, even if they're different tech and from different systems 1,000 years apart. Yes, they should see that's the same species, at least. And there should be different kind of contact event. I mean, they are like, to a certain degree, if humans would come to us from after 1,000 years of traveling to space, they would be, maybe we wouldn't recognize them really as humans, but we should definitely have like a specific event for that, to like, hey, welcome home, and they still can like fight each other and stuff like this, but it should be also be able to reintegrate them somehow. So what else is going on here? Thanks for retweeting our stream. So yeah, let's build this nuclear arc. So yeah, we will work on the balancing issue here. Also get more nuclear age ships in there, so we have also something else than the nuclear arc. So, oh, space dinos! They go to Kepler. Kepler's around the corner. So the nuclear arc is quite slow, and the dinos don't have so much resources, so we have to like try to hope that it takes shorter than 140 years. Our nuclear arc, very slow. And after they sent the they have resources. They are good. We can then make a bit less dystopic and a bit more researchy. Okay, let's see if the nuclear arc comes. We're all like quite good. at the moment. No resource problems. Yeah. Hope that the signal reaches at some point. Yeah. So yeah, either we have to have like a tougher restriction for like these low-tech spaceships. Maybe we need like a lot of resources or something. Okay. The armed conflict threatens the dinosaurs. Jealousy conflict. Hello. What?
Unfocused just now.
Oh my god, unfocused camera. Hello, this is Anya.
I'm unfocused anyway.
Okay. So, jealousy drama. The jealous souls will not answer so. They are not ever jealous for the cause, but jealous for their jealous. It's a monster begot upon itself, born on itself. Good old Othello. So, yeah, so there's something going on in the Ark ship, and yeah, something. We don't have enough for peace. Okay, shots are fired as a jealous rage overtakes the senior officers, changing upon the trust in the storage room. The incident spirals into prolonged firefight, which claims the life of multiple crew members. 600 people die. Yeah, I mean, if you shoot around in a spaceship, then stuff, it's quite deadly. So we only have 110,000 dinos. I'm seeing like the jealous dinos in front of my eyes at the moment. So, and we're like half of the voyage is already done, so yeah, several dinosaur Ark-ship officers are removed from their post. Yeah, I would remove them too. They are. So, let's preserve some resources. Oh my god. Negative growth, not good. Yeah, but I think we will figure it out. The dinos are, I think, on a decent shape. Dinosaur groups. What are the prune up to? Enlightenment, yeah. Celebration of the dead. Death becomes a central part of the culture of the prune. Let's go full in. Yeah, civilization pull out. Prune try to lead in kind of inspiring life so they can be celebrated by the progeny after death. Utopia! A lot of utopia. Preserve more resources. So, what's going on with the Ark ship? Destination reached. We arrived at the spaceship crash. Of course, the crash. The Ark ship attempts to landing on the surface as Kepler 4 and in the Kepler system. There's a word missing. The panic crew flee from the collapsing ship. Amber leave the Kepler system. The remaining dinosaurs try to survive in the wilderness and are using scattered pieces of salvaged equipment. So that is not. I mean, there's like a lot of resources on the planet, but we don't grow. We lost all our technology. Not good. And we should get some synthesis. So, what else do we have here? They're doing good. Everybody's doing good. The prune are also an industrial age. I think I will give them a bit more power, so we get more synthesis. but that actually means our war casualties are quite high. So the standard colonists, reduction on Kepler. The colonial planners want us to use less resources. This would be an option that would very be clever to take for the future if they grow a bit. At the moment it doesn't mean... Yeah, let me grow these dinosaurs. So, what's going on? We have the Cyber Age, very good. So our dinosaurs are like going quite fast forward, that is good. But I don't want them to grow, so let's also give them power, which even means a bit dystopia. Our colonists. Yeah, let them grow a bit. So, our llamas, like the little flowers here in the corner, start to hunt whales. Not nice. They have so many resources, so 20 points are looking interesting. Large fleet of beast hunters travel the ocean to capture the majestic creature, but because seafaring tactics are not perfect, beasts in some areas of the city are left unnoticed and unharmed. Yep, that costs us a lot of resources, but we can have like here. Yeah, it gets to cross. So let's have a quick check on the chat. Cool. More signals, jazz music, jazz hands. Go full in. So we have two big signals traveling to the stars, and those can get the signals, and I'm pretty sure the Rama will, if they survive, also be able to get the signals. That is quite good. Prune jazz. So, what's going on with these colonists? Be more ethical. So we see like the ethic values are the same like as the daughter civilization. So if we have like already in the beginning very dystopian civilization and then build spaceships, then we have dystopian people everywhere. So let's see what life form we will put on Regal. Regal. No, I can't buy Ash, my furry fish. Kularians. Dolos. Good question. So, looks like your camera's defocused. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we already fixed this. Actually blame the worms in my sand. Boost them for millennia to treat my dolphins better. I had 4 plans with dolphins, love them. Oh. The AI did take over my utopic dolphin empire, yeah. The poor worms, yeah. And Anya is also in this chat, very nice. So, anything else? Oh, someone writes something on Facebook. Can you guys develop a strategy game version of this, like Age of Empire 4 or Europa Universalis? This already exists. It's called Stellaris. It's an awesome game, and I don't think we need to build it again. Also, we're a small team, but thank you so much. Yeah, maybe Fermi Paradox 2 will be more 4xe or grand strategy. We took like a new approach because like Stellaris already exists and so many space strategy games already exist. Yeah, I could imagine like a Stellaris, but with a bit more Crusader Kingish or Hearts of Ironish details could be really, really cool. But that's not our thing. Also, you need a bigger team for that. Like making like such a big complex strategy game is tough. But yeah, play Stellaris, play all the other. There's so many good strategy games out there, like full 4x strategy games. Yeah, let's go back in the game. We go for the Kularian, right? Big creatures. Like my Kularians. So another Stone Age creature society. Will we get them all to the end? Let's see. Dinosaur stranded colonists. Dinosaur stranded injustice on Kepler. Yes, bad things happening on Kepler. We don't want to make them more dystopian. Nope. Yeah. Take care of. Does our home in the solar system still exist? Good question. Dinosaur centers. Paradigm shift and so on. Test tube royalty. With advanced bioecology, archaeology, and new replication techniques, dinosaurs can now create clones of long deceased monarchs from the ancient past. We are making. No! The replicated monarchs are granted legal claims to ancient lands on Earth. Rival sectors compete over royal beanstalk and access to cloning facilities. Oh fuck. Yeah, but I don't want to like let them grow. But I don't want to get them dystopic. I want this. They need more utopia. Shit. Poor dinosaurs. Okay, I'm going for the middle ground. Everyone wants the offspring of royal blood, so the dinosaurs create an entire generation of test tube monarchs. Who turn out surprisingly average. Gene cloned monarch. Will the songs of the dinosaurs ever fade? Why did I start with the dinosaurs? Poor dinosaurs. So, also our Rama are in the industrial age now. That is good. And I mean, more utopia, always good. What's with like our... No, where are the cooler? Oh, down here. I mean, they're doing okay. Hunting their beast herds. Knowledge mouse. The scientific Pronactus invents a digital scanning method that permits the replication, storage, transmission of miniatures documents. Cool stuff. I would love to give them like a big research boost, but let's keep it in the middle. So with the colonists. Yeah, grow more. Oh, resource scarcity in 130 years. Yeah, because they're growing a lot in the Cyber Age. Okay, yeah, that was like the test tube clones that they have like everywhere now. Nuclear Age, very nice. So it's could happen that they also build like quite soon a nuclear arc. So we want to do something about resource scarcity. That is a bit late. Could be that we can't handle what's... Not sure if we can really prevent it. Cooler. But let's check. Bronze Age. Yeah, they can grow it. It's okay. So, what do we do with our dinosaurs? I mean, we can do our best to like reduce the consumption, but in the end... Ah, that is a good. Solar Age. We are settling on Mars. Oh, it's actually Earth. So dinosaurs on Mars. That is cool. And we go for wisdom. So they got like a little resource bonus, but I don't want to give them even more growth. I have to do something here at some point. Also, maybe reduce the dystopia a bit more. I'm worried about our dinosaurs. They're growing too fast. After beloved test tube elect passed away, the dinosaurs composed an epic musical tribute to the deceased. Awesome stuff. Gross. Oh, that is actually where we want a growth event. We go full in. Large plantations of the modified plants assist we build around colonial bases. They feed many dinosaur colonists. Nah, I go still for the middle. But that like will bring them out here. Companions on the soul. The soul system. still resource scarcity. What's going on? Ooh, extinction event. Didn't had that for a while. Fractional warfare between our results in massive deployment poison gas. My god. Do we prevent it or do we do a close call? I think we try to prevent it. Let's see what's going on in the chat for the next game jam. Rest of the chat is okay. Okay, let's check what Rama up to. So yeah, it's close call, not close call. We love our armor. Nice flowers. So that cost us a lot of synthesis. Our dinosaurs on Earth still shortly before resource scarcity. Not sure if we manage. Let's make them a little less dystopic. What are the prune? And Nightman. The prune have a civil rights movement. Very nice. Yeah, let's make them super utopic. That is nice. So. Our colonists. Yeah, give them a little bonus. Ooh, okay, the dinosaurs are really fast technology-wise. That could also like run us into problems at some point, because we will still lose our resources at some point. And at some point there will be a scarcity, regardless if we reach the singularity age fast or not. Cooler. First method must cool and construct from very flammable material. Accidents and light extracts cause a series of disastrous city fires. Oh no! Cooler organized early fire squads and adopt the fire prevention. Still the population has fallen for each settlement that is burned down. Oh no! So, problem is we will have like very fast, like now a dinosaur singularity. Nuclear edge. The Rama are fast. Good that we saved them. Yeah. They get a good advancement. And then it will probably take a while before we have more singularity people, so not sure if we survive that. Poor dystopic dinosaurs. What do our colonists do? Enlightenment, very good. We want to have nearly utopic. Oh, we have utopic dinosaurs. Really nice. Oh, that was minus resources. Yeah, let's give them a little boost. And the prune are finally in the digital age. Make them even more topic. What to do with our dinosaur? Yeah, finally they have the resource crisis. They mined all their gas giants. Why did they do that? So, that is something also we have to make a bit more clear. So, why is the chance for hostility? So, we have a crisis now, and the crisis has like random outcomes, and we have a chance that this goes bad. Because of their dystopia value and their harm value, which is this. Maybe. Dinosaurs pick up the magnetic rifles, fight over access to the remaining gas giant. Military defense installations to enter experimental in the so-called Helium Wars. I think I go for the Helium Wars for the synthesis and just hope we can do something. Something to prevent that. Migration period. Nah. I'm still worried about our dinosaurs. I mean, we can push them like kind of to the singularity age, but in reality we really need to give them more resources, less people. Okay, our cooler on the Iron Age. I mean, they're doing quite okay, so maybe they get a little bit of power. Then they're in dystopian ways, but yeah, I'm worried about our dinosaurs. Also, we probably should check what the colonists are up to. Yeah, okay. And rock and roll. Let's boost the signal. Okay, also something we have to keep in mind, that this radio signal will at some point go to the Brune, which would be a really nice boost to them if we have the synthesis. Also, would be really nice if the dinosaurs could pick them up. Resources. They're running out of resources. What do we do with this poor dinosaurs? A great war threats Kepler. No, Battle over Paradise. The colonists have found the most beautiful place to settle on Kepler 4. The land regions claimed by multiple factions, and the colonial soldiers secured paradise for their leaders. Peace is very expensive. Ooh. Yeah, there's also a thing that like very young colonies can destroy them quite fast in wars with atomic missiles. I think I go for peace because I want to save them. Probably should have reduced the war casualties here. Or increase the population because there are not so many. Shit. Yeah, so now we have like multiple fires to fight on multiple fronts. The dinosaurs are tricky. And we're on the Singularity Age. So is it just me or the voice a little weird? Like, is there an effect on it? Voice. I can't hear it, so I'm not sure. I mean, I can. I can't hear it. My own voice. Can I hear my own voice? No, not really. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Checking with the voice. Nope, seems to be okay. Otherwise, everybody's doing their stuff. Then let's go to the Singularity Age. Can we drop the artificial intelligence? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So this time I go for advancement because I really want to prevent the scarcity event. The good thing is, since we got bonus resources from the Singularity Age, we are out of the threshold for resource exhaustion, but still scarcity is on the table. So yeah, and we are fine. We reached the Singularity Age, so we need 3 more of those. Oh my god. Let's build a spaceship. Or let's try to put our prune in that area. They're already growing fast. Power! We need synthesis. Bum, bum, bum. So there is a signal at some point. Knowledge! Great libraries. Very good. Build some libraries. Yeah, so we didn't push them a lot, so even like this, the library pillar is really cheap for them. So our little dinosaurs are doing okay. How are they doing? Maybe we just push the throne. They don't believe in artificial intelligences. The nuclear arc is coming again. Yeah, so we have a little bit. Nuclear arcs are kind of spammed at the moment. Ooh, I love the spacesuit of our Rama. So, to the Vex system. Oh my god, that is far away. Let's see here. Okay. Probably. And finally, our last civilization joins. No, can go open. So, we have a new spaceship, which is nice. But it really needs a while to arrive at Vex. And our dinosaurs are just lingering in the Singularity Age. There will be more events, especially like in the last ages, where more stuff is happening. Ooh. And of course the ship is destroyed, and I'm not sure if we can actually help it. No, I don't want to spend the synthesis. The question is, I mean, traveling in space is dangerous, so they are just suffocating. Poor. Also they need poor flowers. They will never know if they ever came. Oops, there shouldn't be a flame. Oh no, that, poor that. Spaceship. Okay, let's see how finally our colonists reach the digital age. The dinosaurs are now connected via complex computer systems, satellite networks, and mobile communication devices. Now they're able to make Kepler-4 their home. So, now they will lose the colony status. And even get like a new name. They are growing quite okay. Wisdom would be... Do we give them a huge wisdom push? Okay, they are called our network factions because they are they are very digital, with like the funny thing, the other dinosaurs called networks because they're singularity. So maybe we have a network too much. Network factions. Maybe it should call web factions or something like this. Dwindling matter deposits. Oh, why? What the fuck? 50 to prevent it. No. Okay, we already have scarcity and yeah, not good. Instant scarcity crisis. Scarcity crisis. So they don't have ingress matter, so the stuff they need for their like matter. Since they're a bit more harmful and a bit more dystopic, if I give them another war, Let's give them another one. Shit. I'm not sure if they will survive this. But our other civilizations do a bit better. And the prune sectors. But yeah, I'm worried about the whole, about Earth. Okay, I have to make a quick check if the correct music is played. Ancient hardship. Okay, why ancient? Oh no! Oh no! I can't close it! Oh no! You didn't see that. Had the debug window open. Then let's just load the game. While I'm loading, I'm checking the chat. Be gone, bot. There's a bot. Fui. Fui. How do I block bots? Here. Block. Oder Konk. Sorry. Sorry for the bot. Evil bots. Anyone still there? Okay. So, I thought I rushed through the game with the dinosaurs, but I was a bit too so we got a paradigm shift. The Simpletons show. The longest running show of all time was once very beloved, The Simpletons. Oh my god. Arrgh. 60 points. Wait, why can't... Ah, okay. Yeah, there's a bug when I load the game, then it shows 50 synthesis always. Okay. Now would be a really good boost. I take it. I take it. Okay, that's like probably almost goofy event, but I think it's kind of cute. But now we don't have so many points for theoretical contact event here, the signal. And they also, I mean, that was the thing, we have like a big research boost. Go for power. I go for power because I want a synthesis for the next. For here, this, the prune zones. The prune zones should give us, yeah, reduce growth. I like that. Border colony. So there's a colony at the border of the system. 60 points. Okay, we're pushing the prune a lot here. They got the radius test. They are super excited about it. And now they get the bonus everywhere. Reduction. Get. It's always good to get, but we need synthesis. We can afford it. We can afford it. Our stupid dinosaurs still eat up all their resources. Still to this topic. They really fear some super AI. Okay. Ooh, no, Great War on Kepler. Dinosaur military factions are outsourcing more and more combat operations to private military companies. No! We already had like, oh my god. The market of the control companies profit from conflict. We were on topic! And now a little bit of topic. And now we're still a little bit, but we have fucking war on our plate. So let's see if our nice dinosaurs survive this. Industrial age. Advancement. Yeah, they get that advancement. So let's have a chat at. Whoops. That was a bug. Let's hack the chat. This signal will reach the Rama at some point. And our dinosaurs. Dinosaur networks. Power. Huge interplanetary warships roam the solar system. The entire clone crews are placed by artificial strategy and control systems. This is super. Yeah. Okay, I go for absolute power because I want the synthesis, but because we have a resource event in a second. But that could also... Oh, negative growth. New technology age. Our network people. Wisdom advancement power. Exertion of matter deposit. Allowing the invertebrate habitats and will soon fall apart. The overuse of cloning extractors has destabilized the environment to a point where the dinosaurs may not survive the first crisis. That is okay. We can regress. So collapse can destroy actually the civilization 76%. So maybe we try for regress. It will get the tiny. Thus, the dinosaurs managed to live without matter deposits, but at what cost? And it will cost a lot of people. Under the iron rule of the sentient gun, only a few dinosaurs have access to resources collected from the fallen networks. All other wither away in a short period of time. But... So we are much more dystopic now. We have so much more war casualties. But we have a lot of resources. But also the growth is falling. Yeah. Let's do that. So our prune are on the light speed age now. Yay, light speed prune. Very slick. New age, new age, new age. Give them a bonus. Okay. We need more singularity. Okay, our dinos are kind of okay. Yes. Let's give our cooler cool science bonus. And here are signals on the way. So we have a very utopic one here. Let's try to gather more synthesis. Gross. Ecologies. Oh, nice. But we don't need actually much growth. The structures are vulnerable to industrial sabotage and the communities tend to fall apart through mismanagement. No ecologies. Sorry. So, signal is nearly here, signal is nearly here. We pushed our cooler, so it will also build a nuclear arc, I tell you. Yeah, give them a wisdom push. Depopulation. Smart buildings and orbital habitats of Sol have provided a generation of dinosaurs with efficient, comfortable housing. And they start to get crazy. Okay, here we have a bit of a problem because we're already having a falling rate. I'm going for regular development, and now we actually have to push a bit civilization growth of our poor dinosaurs. Of course, then I don't get population bonuses. Let's see. Oh no! The endless dream. Math scientists of Glee's system created technology that lets users experience the most wonderful and perfect dreams while they sleep. This technology, however, soon becomes too appealing for the prune who don't want to leave the perfect dream world anymore. Minimal survivors. Good, we have like a decent population boost. Oh, the endless dream must now. There should be like a number how many die here. Yeah, we have to take this. But they kind of survived the endless dream machine. The mountain of broken dreams. So, the dinosaur networks will soon have a signal. Another digital age. We'll give them a little bonus, as we like them. Solar age. Two signals arriving at the same time, kind of. Let's see if we have, or nearly 3 signals. Let's see if we have the synthesis for that. Kepler is building spaceship. Corporate spacecraft. Powerful mega corporation Kepler 4 is building on long-term virtual process. Yay! Let's build a spaceship. Fleet. Do I want a fleet? No. One goes to Kepler 4. Yes, Kepler 4. Is it going to Kepler 4? No, to Tabby Star. What? Planet. Yeah, I think there was a wrong planet here. Yeah, they're coming from Kepler 4. So, Tabby Star's far away. So, our poor dinosaurs getting less and less. The spacecraft is actually the first one to get the alien signals. The personnel of the dinosaur corporate spacecraft spent a long enterprise embedded in virtual reality simulation. Is a lot. Okay, that was a lot of points. And now our dinosaurs can not do anything with the quantum computer of the regular dinosaur through AI picking up weak traces. No. Could make them more hostile, but I think they will ignore, sadly. I'm worried about our poor deep space. The llama also will get a signal soon, so maybe if we can push those. Maybe we get to the next age a bit faster. No! Hostility. No. Nobody wants to hear. Shit. So, except the spaceship is still far away from Tuppy Star. Enlightened rainbow portraits. Our yeah, would be nice. Let's do. We have queer pick aliens. Signal still could reach still the other colony here. Oh, I didn't want it to do. Also, we managed to push our last civilization far enough. I mean, the corporate spaceship was not perfect, but since we gave them this boost, I think it will have no problems with the travel and maybe even level up. Only a handful, like only 4 million dinosaurs left. That's not a lot. No. The value engineers get killed. Let's not do that. Okay, let's do that a little bit. What's up with our dinosaurs? Okay, our other dinosaurs are advancing. Do I give them power? Nope. Since I don't have much hope for their the dinosaurs at home. I have robots listening to jazz. Shit. So, we made such a cool signal and we didn't manage to use it properly. I mean, we could have used it to like make a lot of people more hostile, but that also the cooler could still get the signal here. What's going on in the spacecraft? Oh, cut. The personnel of dinosaurs corporate spacecraft are connected to cybernetic brain interface. Oh god, minimal survivors. Okay. Another thing we can try to save. So spaceships, of course, like have often not a need for growth, but yeah, if something really bad happens, then it would be good to or we reach the next age, then we maybe can also. So yeah, I should try to... Oh god. IEVAs, of course. The singularity people start a bit more. But we have enough money to peace, otherwise they would, yeah, they would be wiped out with death rays. We don't want that. New singularity age. Okay, so our poor dinosaurs are not didn't manage it. So to prune on the singularity age mode, we need 2 more to reach the final level. Someone still in the chat. So, you're all good. Okay. Maybe we finish even that game. If they survive. Conception. Attack haven on an asteroid. What's going on with these Rama? We can prevent it. dinosaurs. Only 100,000 left. But the other dinosaurs on the neighborhood planet are actually coming very far. So maybe we don't need our Earth dinosaurs anymore. See if we manage to finish the game. Enhancement implementation. Yes, let's give them a decent bonus. Where's the signal? The signal needs. And also the cooler are on the solar edge. Is that nice? Give them power. Okay, I think they are all. Let's see if our dinosaurs will make it. Have decent synthesis. Two more similarity societies. I forgot about the spacecraft here. Let's do something bad here. Just to form some synthesis. Let's see if we can save the dinosaurs. We had no contact so far, that's interesting. Yes. Can we build a network now? One more for final check. Okay, I have to change one of these names. Network is a bit silly. Gross. That is exactly what we need, by the way. Give them flash. True eyes perfected. Yes, we saved our dinosaurs. They're still quite dystopic, but otherwise they won't die. Dinosaur networks and dinosaur networks. Very cute. one more singularity. So who will it be? The Kula? The Rama? The Prune are building a fleet. South. And they go full in. Where do they go? Oh, they go to Seoul. Oops. Yeah, let's see what happens then. I mean, they're nice. You see, it's a Singularity spaceship. It is much faster. So, Kula, the Outer Fleet. Did we already have that? I think we already had that. They get a decent tech bonus. So they will be also soon in the Lightspeed age. I think regardless what happens, we will reach the ending faster. What is... oh no. Sadistic officers, we don't want that. Less Utopia, please. But I also don't want to spend synthesis. Okay. And even the Kula on the Lightspeed edge now. And we're just pushing them, so they should come to the Singularity age fast. What's going on with the armor, by the way? Also on the Prune, okay. Okay. So, we managed to save the dinosaurs on Earth. That is good. Plastic parts. Oh, the Prune gets signal from space. Yeah, that's also repeating. Do we give 50 points for that? Ooh, they can finally research the found technology. What's that? Ah, because we have the spaceship, of course. So, they are researching. They have not enough population. They are quite fast. Oops. Okay, I think the networks. Network. The network out of networks. There's a war on a spaceship. Actually, not so many people here. I sadly go full in because I want the points for the final attack. Yeah, it looks like that our dinos will get the final attack. They have at least a little bit utopia value. And still a little bit resources. And another... Okay, we are all full singularity here. Okay. Think we will have the final attack soon. Just shortly before I finish that, I will save. So I can keep the save game later. Okay. So, Rune Expansion Armada. We also will change like the files here. There is another bot. Didn't I block that bot? Still here. Okay, I think we finished the game. Nearly. Yep. Ha! Saved at the right moment. Final technology on Kepler. So, this is of course a spoiler. This is how the game ends. We will have, of course, have many more endings later. The ending is called the Ansible Network. Highly advanced sentient code constructs in the Kepler systems use an immense amount of energy to guess the parallax states of the sentient code construct counterparts in other systems in the galaxy. If the technology gambit is successful, instant communication between all civilizations and Starship would be possible. Okay, so either I could gamble a bit. I could go for the synchronized galaxy. I could go for the Discord, which would be bad for like kind of everyone. Sentiment code constructs from the galactic half of parallax center. It's connected on a galactic level. But it's only 60% that will work. I will try something. I will do the overload and hope I don't destroy the entire galaxy with it. Okay, the dinosaurs once tried to establish an intergalactic communication hubs in the Kepler system. Unfortunately, the overload of parallax would have destroyed all advanced life in the galaxy. So. So, because all other civilizations have a little bit better utopia value, except the dinosaurs. Maybe we should have let the dinosaurs die. Or give them more. So, and now the prune will try to get the final technology. Yeah, poor dinos. The network was too unstable. Oh no. Again, Marvel smart buildings. We have a little bit too much of these events. But we will change that. So, also we want to have at least one proper contact. With these nice armada here. Destination reached. Oh, forgot to collect. Contact was done. Alien contact! So, how does the alien contact works? When we observe, it's the reaction of the people coming in. So their utopia value. And when we make direct contact, it's the reaction of the dinosaurs, which are quite dystopic, so it's not as likely. I go for that. Yes, they're nice to each other. So now I can push the utopia of both, which can only benefit everybody. So they're still a bit dystopic, but not much. So, and now the prune have final technology added. So now we go for it, I think. We just increase the chance a little bit. Okay, let's go for it. Let's check. Synchronized galaxy. So I can make music for Mona. Galactic understanding. The True Networks open galactic society to intellectual convergence. Light years apart but instantly connected, the stars and the inhabitants enter an era of hope and harmony. So a lot of people ask if there would be like kind of a summary after that, and yes, there will be. We had something like in there in the beginning, in an early demo. But that was kind of, yeah, not that pretty, and also there was like not a big story told there, and we wanted to be a bit more narrative like the other events that we have in the game. So that will be something that comes in a later update. So far, thank you all for listening, watching. And yeah, these are all the awesome people. That's me. Yes, Anna, who made all the characters, and Neve, who made the backgrounds, and Anjan, who made some concepts, and all our writers, Leslie, Cara, Jana, Brian, Jadija, Matthew, Zoe, Ruth, Teresa, who made the interface and a lot of the menus, Chris, who helped us with the layout, music from Lona, Christian, who made the trailer voice, and Anya, who you saw for a second, who helped us out with the trailer editor. And this is the song. We have cool people from Player 2 helping us with community and marketing and press and stuff. They're awesome. And Wings is our investor, who without them we wouldn't have the money to make this game, and also not without the German government, who does how it's called, computer game funding now, which is a cool thing, and they funded our game. Yeah, thank you, Sydney, for playing the Fermi product. Thank you for watching. That's it for now, and it will take a second until I push an update, because I just saw like a little issue while we're playing this, and I want to fix this before. Okay. Yeah. Then I let you listen to the music. Goodbye, everyone. Okay, that's what they have. Good chicken desktop. So yeah. Okay, then I will press the button when the music is on. Goodbye, everyone.